Tessa. Mike, Lawrence, can you hear me? Today it's been a struggle.
Good morning.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can
Can you
count
hear me?
count 1 to 10 so we see the consistency of the sound.
One, two, three, four, five, six, again, eight, nine, 10.
How is that? Are we happy with the sound, Carol? We are happy? Great. Okay. Namale, then standby will be getting to you in a bit. Welcome back. Welcome back. A very good morning to you. How are you doing and where are you watching us from this morning? Have you sent in your Father's Day message yet? Then you need to do it right now. 111 because we are celebrating fathers. And if you're a father as well, please share your journey with us as well. On social media, Switch TV KE, on Instagram, Switch TV Kenya, on Facebook, and we'll be sampling that as we go on. Now, we're continuing a conversation that we started last week. It's time for Advice Circle. We started a conversation about turning purpose into profit with the CEO and founder Life Signatures, that is Lawrence Damale. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Carol. I can hear you, Mukali.
Caro is my producer. I understand we've been doing this for a bit this morning, but I'm glad that
Yeah.
we're able to do it right now. How have you been? How's your weekend been?
I've been okay. Weekend has been restful enough, and I'm glad.
Ah, great. We said a conversation last week, and we were talking about turning our purpose into profit and the things that we need to do to make sure that that happens. And you mentioned that it's not directly impactful in terms of giving back. It's what you do every day, the joy that you find in doing what it is that you do, and somehow the effects of that people will want to be associated with you. They would want to be part of what you're doing, and slowly that can turn into a money making or a profit making kind of venture for yourself.
Right. It's true. I just watched your previous segment with doing perfumes and what was the name? Perfumes Kenya.
Yes, Perfumes Cologne Kenya,
To
yes.
me, Perfumes Cologne Kenya, I could categorize that as a purpose business because she's in love with the aspect of scent.
Yes.
She didn't need to go to school to do that. It's something to do with passion. It's something to do with idea. So that is in the realm of purpose. Purpose is something that is conscious, personal. So for her, it is something she's in love with, and now she's been able to turn it into a business, a venture, and I'm sure it's growing in leaps and bounds. So my point is that purpose is something that deals with either an idea, it deals with passion, it deals with calling that you have in your life. And as you do these things that you're in love with, you're able to turn them into something that can transform this world and also at the same time you earn something out of it. Because I'm sure when she gives perfume to people, it changes the fragrance. It helps the environment in one way or another. And in the process, they're able to appreciate it by paying her back. So there are different types of such like niches that you can be able to apply in business and change your purpose into profit.
Absolutely. And I love that you were paying attention, that you picked that out and you've used it to elaborate how you don't need to go to school. When it's innate, when it's inside you, then you can, when you bring it out, then other things follow in line. But how do we go about making our passions formal?
Yes, that's a very important question because let me tell you the reason as to why it is important is because I know you've seen some guys in the street. You've gone out to the street and you've seen that someone is playing guitar, very gifted, very nice voice, and they're just getting peanuts. People are just dropping coins in there.
Yeah.
It's because they are not formal, so to speak. So if you're formalizing your business, that means that the URA, the KRA of this world, they know who you are, they know what you're doing, you have a PIN number, TIN number, and so on. And now people consider you to be serious with what you're doing to such an extent that if you charge in a premium way, they're able to pay you for it. But if you are not, if you're just quote unquote Jua Kali,
Yeah.
okay, if you're just calling yourself a hustler, I'm just hustling, you're going to continue hustling for a long time. But when people see that you are official, you are paying your taxes, you have a brand, and all these things are happening, they take you seriously and they pay accordingly. But if you're not going to formalize yourself, you're just going to attract the peanuts, the coins that people give you in your begging bowl, so to speak, for lack of a better word. That's why it's important to formalize your business.
Great. So that means you need to make sure that probably you've registered it as a business, that you've put up proper documentation for you to be able to say that this is what I do, and I have papers to show that this is what I do. So away from it being a passion, it is also a legit, recognized endeavor that you're doing.
It is a business, yes. Apart from being a passion, it is a business. And you do those two things. First of all, you formalize it with the governments of the day. And then when you go to your respective social media, do you
Lawrence, I seem to have lost you. Are you there? Can you hear me? Lawrence, can you hear me? I think we have a problem with the connection. Lawrence, can you hear me? Well, as we try to, create a connection right there, what I think I've picked up from what Lawrence was saying just a few minutes ago is that it is okay for you to find that thing that you really love to do, and it is okay if you did not go to school for it, but you love it. So when you love something that is inside you didn't go to school for it, then what happens is then you put your life outside there to learn everything there is about this particular product, about this particular service, whatever it is that you love. And when you do that, that is important to do your research and put it out there. But it is also important for you to get into the right legal frameworks that are already available. So you need to go out there and register your business, because when you make it formal, then you're able to say, so you see, KRA wananidai hivi. That means I'm able to charge my business this way. I need to charge what I'm doing, my services this way. So it is important for you to, even if you like to bake and you do this for your family and friends, left, right, center, and nobody pays you for it. Now imagine if you just went ahead and just did a business registration, not even a company, just a business registration, got onto IG, put it up there as a business, and start the same cakes that you're giving your family and friends for free. Now you get to have them on IG and make a coin out of it. So as much as Onanga Purpose has to be something big, you're changing people's life by giving them something that is nutritious and beautiful, or fragrant, or it's singing that you're making their life better. But then again, you're also earning or gaining from that. So think about the things that you really like to do, the passions that you have, and what you can do about them in terms of even, making them formal, in terms of making money out of them. It's okay. Usifeel ni kama una need kufanya tu bure because it's something that you do effortlessly. Imagine if you could just earn from that gig that you do, unaimba bure at this and this places, if you go for karaoke and stuff like that. So you can do something about your passion. So just think about it for a second and work towards that. So we have a few SMSs. Remember, we are giving away 2 amazing gift packages from Perfume Colognes Kenya. And what we are asking is for you to give us, nilikuwa nasikia akiziita notes na mimi naziita cents, but alituambia kadha wa kadha that stand out for especially men, and I'm asking for just 5 of them from you for you to be able to walk away with a gift package. So just send that to 111 That is our SMS line. Switch TV KE on Instagram, Switch TV Kenya on Facebook. So I'm just going to sample a few SMSs before I tell you who our winner is. Hi, I'm Timothy Mlamba. Men accent and special sweets. Hii ni kilugha gani? Roses, vanilla, floral, fresh, Morning Mix and the guest, Naito Joseph, na mimi ni Baba Sophie. I'm a first-time dad and the fragrance scents are vanilla, woods, coffee, floral, and many more. Hashtag full circle. Hi, Mikali, I'm loving the show. You really look gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Are you gassing me up because your answer is next? And you're saying, I think scents ni vanilla, rosy, woody, notes. Fresh scent. I'm Jockey from Kimende. Thank you so much. Men fragrances: 1 musky, 2 woody, 3 earthy, 4 citrus. What is uncommon is number 5 floral. Thank you for setting that apart. She made clear that we understand. Hi, Mikali. I'm Josephine, watching from Makuyu, and I'm loving the show. The 5 scents are woody, fresh, floral, vanilla, and masculine. Masculine Nigani. What scent is that? Is there a scent called masculine? Hashtag full circle. Good morning, Mikali. Here goes my list: Versace, Keys, Hugo Boss, $1 million. Walachi Gold. I'm John Maxi from Limuru. Okay, wow. So, Maxi, you did a good job in terms of writing the perfumes that were on the table, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the scents in those perfumes, okay? But good job, you were paying attention. I'm going to say floral, e.g. Versace, woody, e.g. Invictus, Mercedes-Benz, Intense, Fresh, e.g. J.Lo. Okay. Woody, vanilla, floral, sweet, warm, spicy. Hi, Mikali. The scents are musk, vanilla, floral, wood, and vetiver. Mimi hata siko sure kama hizi zingine nilikuwa nasikia. Keep sending that in and I'll definitely be sharing the winners at the end of the show. Right now though, Lawrence, are you back?
Yes, I can hear you. I can see you. Sorry about that.
Paulus, it's okay. It's the internet.
Yeah.
So we were talking about making it formal, and I think we're just exhausted that. Can we talk about the power of, collaborating with other people who are probably doing the same thing or something that is complementing what your purpose, passion, idea is?
Yeah, there are three kind of guys that you can be able to collaborate with. The first ones are those guys that are on the same level with you. They are doing basically the same thing. They are people that they can reach that you cannot reach, and maybe they are in the same niche but different markets. So, for example, someone who is in the training business, there could be having people who are doing the same kind of training and yet in a different topic. So, Lawrence, for example, collaborates with someone who is doing leadership, but Lawrence is into purpose. So what I do is that I collaborate with this guy to reach out to his tribe or his niche. And then vice versa. He can also collaborate with me to reach out to my tribe. And we continue doing that. The second kind of people that you can collaborate with are those people who are below you. Those ones are guys who are looking for mentorship. And these ones, I see one of the biggest problems is that people normally swat them away and maybe they're wasting their time and so on. But these guys are important in that they are looking up to you. They can also make you to reach out some markets that you couldn't be able to reach out to.
Okay.
An example is that there's a guy who was looking up to me and he was in Ghana. He moved on to Germany and so on and so forth. And he's been able to open up the German market for me. The third kind of people you can collaborate with are those ones who are above you, those ones you look up to. Those ones are the who is who. They are multi-billion-dollar kind of guys. And so what you get from them is mentorship, and they love to mentor people like you and so on, but they have to see that you are serious with what you're doing. They have to see that you are committed to what you're doing. They have to see that you are excellent in what you're doing, because collaborators, guys that you're collaborating with, their biggest currency is their name. They do not want their name to be spoiled when they recommend you and then you mess up. So those are the three people you can collaborate with in your purpose to profit business.
Okay. I think I love the way that you've just elaborated all of that just nicely, that you can feed off or benefit from either or even all of them. But you also need to understand who it is that is above you, who is it that is on the same level as you are. Because if you do not see that, then you will not be able to tap into what greatness they have and how that is impactful to your life.
Exactly. You've got to know with clarity, and each of them you treat them with the respect that they deserve. I think the bottom line at the end of the day is, you're not doing this so that you can earn money, so to speak. Earning
Yeah.
money is secondary. You're doing this so that the three of you can transform this world. And so the guy who is above you, what he's looking at, his biggest need is his name, his trust, his brand. He doesn't want to recommend you and then you mess up. And then the guys that you are on the same level with, they are looking for growth, they're looking for expansion. So you do the same. You're not just getting the customer so that you can be able to offer back in equal measure what they're offering to you. And then the guys below you, they're looking for you to mentor them and to equip them. And you need to understand that the more you mentor people, the more you become sharp and the more you grow. So you need to look at collaboration from those three angles.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it, Lawrence. And thank you for elaborating that. I see we have a bit more pointers to go on with this conversation, and maybe you can pick it up tomorrow. But social media handles on how people can get in touch with you, if they have any questions whatsoever, how they can send them to you as well.
Awesome. On Twitter, you can get me from @Namale. That's my Twitter handle. Or you can go to Facebook and you look for Lawrence Namale, or you look for Life Signatures. Life Signatures is one word, it's a page. You can get us there. Or you can go to lifesignatures.life and you can get our website where you can log in and you can get, actually, there is a free PDF, an ebook that contains all these things I'm talking about from lifesignatures.life. You can get it for free.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's conversation. We're taking a very short commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Full Circle with Bukali.